Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Pilates with Jen. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today I am bringing you a combo workout of the tower and the reformer together. This workout is going to focus on strength and stability. We're going to be using the long straps on our tower for our upper and lower body, and we're going to be using our push-through bar to help core activation and stability. Today, props, we're going to need the magic circle and the long box or the short box, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be starting on two heavies, one medium spring. So that's two reds, one blue. I'm going to have my long springs with my handles attached. They're going to be hung at hip height. And my push-through bar is going to be on a blue spring from the top. All right, once you have everything set up, the list is right over here. So once you have everything set up, grab your magic circle and you can meet me by the reformer. All right, so go ahead, grab your magic circle. Go ahead, press your feet down into the ground. Open up those toes, pinky toes, big toe, heel down on the floors. From here, you're going to go ahead, reach that magic circle up over your head. Slight squeeze of that magic circle. Elongate those arms. Keep those shoulders down, though, away from those ears. Now, from here, I want you to take a big, deep inhale. Exhale it out. On your next inhale, I want you to go laterally flex. You choose what side. Up and over that rib cage. Exhale, bring it up to center. Let's go to the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale up to center. So just warming up, thinking about reaching up and over that waistline. Last two. We'll do one more to each side, stopping on the other side that you did not start on. When those hands come up to the clouds into the center, go ahead, drop your arms down in front of you. From here, we're going to bring the magic circle in towards our chest, slight squeeze. We're going to come down into a squat, sit on the reformer, stand yourself up, release the magic circle. So squat it down, stand it up. Squat it down, stand it up. So thinking about really getting deep into those, sitting down onto that carriage, you might not be able to touch the carriage mat, which is fine. You go down as far as you want and bring it up. Shoulders are back, last three. This last one, when you're squatting down, go ahead, sit yourself all the way down. Beautiful. You're sitting down on that carriage into the center of the carriage. Arms are reaching long. From here, you're going to articulate that spine back. Squeeze the magic circle and bring yourself on up. If articulation is not for you, you can do this with a flat back. Only going down to what's comfortable for you, just warming up the abs. Feeling those vertebrae scoop and tuck. Last two. Last one here, roll yourself back, hold it here. Go ahead, squeeze the magic circle, come towards your tower. Back to center, come towards your foot bar. Keep those shoulders back and down. Heels should be touching the floor, abs should be drawn in. Just breathe, doesn't matter which way you breathe. I inhale when I turn, rotate, exhale when I come back to center. Last two, one on each side. Finish on the side you didn't start with. Bring it back to center. Go ahead, roll yourself on up. Roll those shoulders. Place that magic circle down on your carriage for a moment. We need to grab our spring. So I'm going to grab my back spring to my tower first. So that is going to be for my right. It's going on my right leg. Magic circle is coming with us. All right, so go ahead, lie yourself down. You're going to take that loop and you're going to thread your foot through the long loop, and it's going to come up over your knee. Now, whichever foot you're starting with, your right or left, that's up to you. I am starting with my right foot on. So the spring that is on the foot that is on the foot bar should be the foot that has the spring on it. From here, magic circles coming towards your thigh. You're holding that magic circle with your forearm. Heel is on that bar. Draw those abs in, relax those shoulders, get yourself settled in. From here, shoulders are back and down. Take a big, deep inhale. On that exhale, extend your carriage out and resist it in. So just light pressure on that magic circle right now. Feeling the weight of that spring. So definitely going to feel a lot more in the back side of the leg. Definitely more hamstring here. We're going to go for 3 more. For 2. On this next one, you're going to come in halfway. You're going to give me pulses with the foot. So just pulse it in and out, the carriage. Tiny little pulses up and down. For 4, 3, last 2. On this last one, I want you to hold yourself out long. Stay there now. Just pulse the ring for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last 2. On that last one, slowly come all the way in. You're going to slide down to the ball of the foot. You're going to go ahead, take that magic circle. It's coming to the ball of your free foot. So from here, ball of the foot is on the bar. Heel is lifted. Take a big, deep inhale. Exhale, extend the carriage out. Resist it in. Think about resisting it back in. Last 3. On this next one, you're going to hold yourself out long. From here, you're going to flex the foot on the foot bar, resist it up. So just going for calf raises on this side. Kind of dropping that heel lower and lower. Last 3. On that last one, when that heel is lifted, go ahead, bend your knee, bring that carriage all the way home. We're going to take that magic circle. Magic circle is now coming up above the chest. So arms go in between, bring that spring in between your arms so it doesn't get caught. From here, leg is coming up to the clouds, your free leg. You're coming back to the heel of your foot on the foot bar. From here, this is my left leg that's lifted and my right leg is doing the glute work. So we are coming into single leg bridges. If single leg bridges are not for you, just put your other foot down and work with 2 legs. So when you are ready, from here, squeeze that magic circle ever so slightly. From here, you're going to go ahead, lift yourself up and bring yourself down. So just coming into that flat back bridge, lowering and lifting. Holy hamstrings, holy glutes. Last three, just a gentle squeeze in that magic circle. Do the best you can. On this last one, you're going to hold that foot up, hold that hip up. Now we're just going to lower and lift the leg. Tap the foot bar, lift it up. Point that foot. Try to keep that hip lifted. Last three for two. Last one. Hold that foot up. From here, we're going to do leg extensions. Extend it out. We're going for six. Do the best you can. Five, four, three, two. Last one. Bring it all the way in. Go ahead, drop that foot and slowly drop those hips. Holy cannoli. All right, go ahead, stretch that leg on out. You can go ahead, take that foot out. Slowly drop that strap on down. Bring your knee to your chest. Let's go ahead over to the other side. We have to get up to change that strap. If you can reach out and grab your straps, go ahead. I cannot. I have to grab my strap. I'm going to put it on my headrest. And then from here, we're going to go ahead, lie down. So go ahead, thread your foot through that loop. That foot comes to the foot bar, magic circle comes to the thigh of the right leg. Left leg on me is now working. So from here, heel of the left leg, let's go extend it out. Resist it, and remember, small little push in. Small little push into that magic circle to activate that core just a little bit deeper. Think about that full leg extension really stretching into it. Last two here. On this next one, when you're going to come in halfway. We're going to do little pulses here. Just the foot is pulsing. Arm is still quiet. 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold yourself out and stay there. Just the ring, pulse into the ring. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. Last one. Bring it all the way in. Counted to 10 last time, and I said 8 this time, so I did an extra 2. All right, when you're ready, go ahead, extend that foot up. We're going to go ahead, place the ball of the foot into the magic circle. Make sure you slide down to the ball of the foot on the foot bar. Go ahead, extend it out. Keep that heel lifted as best you can, and bring it on in. Last 4. Last 2. We got those calf raises. Next time you extend yourself out, hold yourself there, flex the foot on underneath that foot bar, flex the foot in the magic circle. Point and flex the foot underneath the foot bar. Try to get deeper and deeper underneath that stretch. Last two. On that next one, when that heel is lifted, go ahead, bring yourself on in, and you can take that magic circle. You're going to switch it above your chest. Now watch your arm around those springs. From here, leg comes straight up towards the clouds. Heel onto the foot bar, point that foot, single leg bridges. Here we go. You're going to lift it up and down. Last two, we're going to hold those hips up. Last one here, hold those hips up. Try not to drop them. Lower, lift the leg. Last three. For two. Last one, we have those leg stretches extended out. We have 6. Bring it in. Last 3. For 2. Last one. Bring it all the way in. Slowly bring that foot down. Bring those hips. I couldn't wait. My glute was cramping. All right. So from here, go ahead, take that strap on out. And you can slowly go ahead, let that strap on go. All right. And once you are ready, stretch that glute out. We are going to be coming up on the reformer, changing some springs, grabbing our box. So I'm going to take off my 2 heavies, leaving that 1 blue spring on. We do not need our magic circle here, so that can go ahead on the platform. We are going to be grabbing our box, putting it on to the carriage. And then from here, we're going to go ahead, have a seat on our long box facing our push-through bar. All right, so from here, go ahead, reach in front of you and grab your box. So bring those shoulders back and down. From here, we're going to start with ab rolls. So go ahead, you're going to tilt your pelvis back, roll yourself back, and let's go ahead, just roll yourself down as far as you feel comfortable, and then bring yourself up. So just feeling the spine articulate. Our bridging today was more for strength than for mobility. So just working in some little mobility here. Last 3. Keeping those shoulders away. On this last one, when you come up to a sitting tall position. Now release one hand. I'm going to release my left hand first. So from here, my left hand is released off the bar, right hand is holding. I'm going to continue the same movement with my spine. I'm going to tuck and roll. I'm going to open my arm out to the side. I'm going to lean. I'm going to come up, tap the bar, and continue that movement, staying on the same side, reaching up and over, getting that mobility up and over the box. So really feeling that core here. Take your gaze with your hands. We have 3 more on this side. This will be your last one. Slowly come on up and bring your hand to the push through bar. Release the opposite hand, my right hand now. Go ahead, bring it up and over. Reach up and over. For 4. Spine should be nice and warm. Should be feeling your abs talking to you just a little bit. Last 3. This will be your last one here. Beautiful. Bring that arm up. From here, go ahead, double arm rows. We're going to bring it in, resist it out. Double arm rows here. Now I want you to think of that back extension. When you come in, if extension is for you, can you shine that chest to the clouds and release it back? So double arm row, shine to the clouds and bring it back. Last 3. For 2. Last 1. Bring those arms long. From here, I'm taking my right hand, I'm holding underneath. Left hand is coming behind my head. From here, I'm going to rotate back towards the foot bar. So again, pull and rotate. Try to keep both of those hips evenly weighted. Relax those shoulders. I see my shoulders pulling up. We're trying to relax those shoulders. Last 3. For 2. Last 1. When you come back to center, reach your other arm long. Now my right hand coming behind my head. So from here, when you're ready, underhand row, rotate, look underneath that armpit. Last 2. When you come back to center, slowly bring both those arms, and you can go ahead and let that bar go through. You need to have your magic circle from here, so have it handy. We're going to come in. Our abs are nice and warm, so we're going to continue with that ab movement. So from here, magic circle we're going to use behind our head to hold our head up. If coming into flexion is not for you, then you come down further on your box and you lay your head flat on the box. Otherwise, magic circle is going to come behind your head. I like to use the magic circle a lot like this. And from here, we're going to bring our legs to tabletop. Now we're using no props at all here except for the magic circle. We're going to look at our push-through bar. All right, so from here, head is tucked, chin in towards your chest. From here, left leg is going to extend long. Bring it back to table, extend the right leg long. So you want to extend these feet up and over that push-through bar. You're really not, can touch the push-through bar, but you're just using it as reference. You can point and flex the foot. As soon as I start talking about it, my feet cramp, so I don't like to cue it. Last 2. Next time you come back to that left leg, now I want you to hit that left leg underneath the push-through bar. So it's coming lower. So if this is too difficult in your abs, just go ahead, keep your feet up higher. A little bit lower is a little bit lower in the abs, a little bit harder. Last 3. Next time that left leg is long or whatever leg you started with, stay there. Right leg comes up to the clouds. Bring them back to table. Extend one over, one under. Bring them back to table. One over, one under. Last 4. Next time your feet come to table, hold them there. All right, last set here. Take a break if you need to. You're going to extend the right leg long. You're going to circle up over the push-through bar and circle under it. Bring it back to table. Left leg. Half circles. Bring it in. Last 2. Last one here. When that leg comes on into table, slowly go ahead, take that magic circle. From behind your head, go ahead, lay your head on down. If extension's for you, go ahead, allow yourself to come into extension. If not, just go ahead, roll yourself on up, and you can sit on your box. All right, we're going to be coming off our carriages. I am going to be coming off to my backside first so I can face you, and I am going to be grabbing my long loop. Now, please be mindful where you stand on this floor, closer to the foot bar or closer to the tower. Closer you are, the easier the springs. The further away you are, the harder it becomes. So from here, we're just going to go ahead. Legs are about hips distance apart, soft bend in that knee. We're going to go ahead, squeeze that magic circle, come into that squat, and stand it up. So coming back to those squats for the second time here. We warmed up with those squats earlier, and now here we go. Squatting down, resisting up. Remember, the squat, you go down as deep as you feel comfortable. Remember, if you need a little bit more, just take a step away. Last 3. For 2, light squeeze in that magic circle. Last one, slowly come up, soft bend in that knee. We're just going to rotate, squeeze the magic circle, rotate towards the foot bar, and bring it back. Try to keep those hips shining bright in front of you. The only thing that's rotating is your waist around the spine. I exhale. When I rotate, I feel like I can get deeper. Last 3. For 2. Last one here. Slowly come back to center. We're going to combine those 2 moves. So we're going to come into a squat, stand it up, rotate. We got 8. 7. Think about keeping that soft bend in that knee. If you want it more difficult, take more of a step away. A lot of ab work here, really keeping those abs drawn in. Last 4. For 3, wringing out that waist. For 2. Last one here. Slowly bring it on up, rotate, bring it back to center. Go ahead, you can put that arm strap down. Go ahead, take that magic circle. I'm going to bring it over to the other side so it's there when I get there. I'm going to turn my box short box ways. From here, you have the option, we're gonna go into a planking segment. So from here, you have the option, you can stay on the one blue spring, or you can go to that red spring. Red is more support. From here, I am gonna go ahead. So we're gonna do two options today. You can go into your plank with your forearms down, or you can come up into a full plank with your feet on the foot bar. So I'm gonna come into a full plank with my feet on the foot bar. I'm gonna do the first set with my wrist up, and then the second set with my elbows down. So from here, depending where you are, foot goes onto the platform, onto the foot bar. I like to extend myself first, set myself up, bring my shoulders back and down. And when I'm ready, I'm gonna lift up into that plank position. I'm gonna draw my abs in, send my shoulders back, eyes of the elbows pointing back towards the foot bar. Get your shoulders back and down. Now from here, we're gonna bring knee in towards the box, extend it out. Drop it, alternate legs. Keep that neck long, abs drawn in, weight to the heels. We got 4, 3, for 2, last one. Slowly hold that plank. We got 10 seconds here. Hold that plank. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your foot onto carriage. And then from here, slowly come on in. And you can go ahead and take a moment here. All right, next set we're gonna do pikes to planks. So I'm gonna stay on top of my foot bar. By all means, stay on the platform. So from here, gonna bring my foot to the foot bar. I'm gonna extend myself out. I'm gonna stabilize everything, bring my foot up to meet it. From here, once you're ready, draw those abs in, shoulders back and down. We're drawing ourselves all the way in. Look at those abs and come on in. The more you tuck your head, the deeper you come in. Control the carriage. For 5, 4, you're doing great. 3, 2, last one here. Slowly come all the way out. And from here, carefully take a foot. I am going to come down to a kneeling position as we are done with our planks. All right, from here, if you changed your spring to a red, go ahead and change it back to that blue. I am going to be coming off my carriage, coming to this side. I am grabbing my magic circle as well as my loop. So I'm going to set myself up from here. All right, standing nice and tall, hip distance apart, magic circle, proud at my chest. Turn that magic circle ever so slightly into an oval. Soft bend in the knees, draw those abs in, send those shoulders back. From here, squat it down, release that circle, and stand. So remember, mighty little adjustments back and forth. Going for 3 more. Think about squeezing those glutes up at the top. Last 2. Last one. And stand it up, soft bend in the knees. From here, squeeze the magic circle. Rotate the ribs around the waist and bring it back. Remember, those hips are shining straight in front of you. Right. Last 2. When you come to center the next time, we're going to combo the 2. So bring it to center, bring it down, up, rotate towards the foot bar. Little squeeze, exhale as you rotate. Try not to move that waist, those hips. Felt my hips shift a little bit. For 4. Last one here. And bring it in to center. You can let that strap on go. And from here, you can go ahead. You can take that magic circle and you can put it down. We are going to take the box off. We are done with that as well. We can put the box away. From here, we're going to leave that blue spring on. And we're going to come kneeling on our carriage. Now, you can keep the box if you want to use it to sit on if kneeling for you doesn't work. So you can sit on the box with your feet on the headrest. From here, we're going to kneel on the carriage. We're going to go ahead, reach our arms long. We're going to come in to our high kneel proposal. All right. So from here, we're going to go ahead. We're going to come into those double arm rows again, like we did earlier. Keep those shoulders back and down. Last 4. Now, on the next one, when you extend yourself long, I want you to hold yourself long. Now, curl your toes under. From here, I want you to stand it up and bring it down. Try to keep that carriage quiet. Last 3. For 2. Last 1. We're going to combine those 2 moves. So from here, you're going to row it in, extend it out. Come down, stand it up. Row it in and out. Last 3. For 2. Last one here. Go ahead, bring it on down, go into that high proposal, and let's go ahead, bring the other knee down. From here, we're going to switch our feet. So go ahead, bring that other foot forward. All right, from here, draw those abs in, shoulders are back and down. This time, we're going to flip our palms. So from here, underhand row. Full body work. Heart rate might be up a little bit. Last 2. Now remember, this is where we hold the carriage quiet. So reach your arms out long. From here, tuck your toes under, stand it up. Definitely feels different on this side, ends with the underhand grip. Last 3. For 2. Next time you're standing, stay standing, underhand row. Extend it out, drop a knee. Stand it up, underhand row. Drop a knee. Last 3. For 2. Last 1. Stand it up, Give yourself one final row. Bring it down. Take your knee. Go ahead, bring those feet on down. Let that push through bar go ever so slightly. And let's go ahead. Let's give ourselves a quick stretch. Let's come into a figure 4. We'll do both sides. Switch to the other side. All right, let's go ahead. Let's change our springs. Let's add that red spring onto that blue spring. From here, you're going to go ahead. You're going to take your straps. You're going to put them on to your shoulder blocks. And you're also going to need your magic circle. So from here, go ahead, lie down. Magic circle goes on your belly. The loops go on to your feet. So straps are going on to your feet here. From here, magic circles coming in between those ankles. You can also put them up at your knees, above your knees at your thighs. From here, headrest can be up or down, whichever way you choose. From here, when you're ready, we're going to lower and lift our legs. So right away, you're going to take notice that the carriage, you control the movements of the carriage. If you move too fast, the carriage moves too fast. Control it with the speed of your springs. Light squeeze in to that magic circle. Last 3. For 2. Next time those feet come to 45, hold them there. Now from here, bend your knees and press it out. So again, carriage is probably just not moving very much. That's okay. We're still working those legs. Last 3. Last 2 here, bend and press. I know those inner thighs are talking. Outer thighs, everything here. Last move here. From here, carriage is quiet. Bring the legs up towards the clouds. If your headrest is up, please go ahead, knock it down. We're going to do hip lifts here. Last thing we're doing. When you're ready, lift the feet, stamp your feet onto the ground, and drop it down. Lift up, down. Last 4. Last one here. Slowly, when that spine comes all the way down, bend your knees in towards your chest. Take that magic circle on out. Reach those legs long. And then from here, come up and around for circles. Slow and controlled. Last 2 here. Next time those feet come up to the clouds, hold them there, push them down towards the foot bar. Really have to be slow and controlled with these springs from the tower on this reformer. That's why I love this work. Sometimes you forget how controlled you have to be with your movements. Last 2. Almost done. Last 2 circles. Next time those feet come up to the clouds, go ahead, bend your knees towards your chest and carefully take those straps off and let those straps come on behind you carefully. From here, we're slowly going to roll on up. I'm going to take that blue spring off, just leave one red spring on. I'm going to go ahead, bring my foot on the floor. You can do the lunge. We're going to just come into an Eve's lunge. I just like it better with this hip, with my bad hip on the floor. So by all means, you can do an Eve's lunge on the carriage, where your foot is up on the platform. I'm just really working into my mobility of this hip after a good year. So just really working on lengthening it. Next time that carriage comes on in, if you're on the floor, go ahead, turn to the side, pick your toes up. If you're on the carriage, you can turn towards the side as well and come in for that inner thigh stretch with your knee on the platform. You can do it standing, whatever works for you. Slowly bring that carriage on in, and I'll walk around to the other side to do the same thing on the other side. Slowly bring that carriage in, extend it out one more time. And go into that front leg quad stretch. Bring that carriage on in, and we will come to that inner thigh stretch. Open up to the sides, send the toes towards the clouds. Go ahead, extend that carriage out. Bring your hands over towards the wood. And from here, once you are ready, you can slowly come on in. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this Tower Reformer combo. Please let me know your thoughts, comment below, and thanks again for joining. See you next time. Bye.